I will show you how to insert lattice plane in VESTA. In this record, I am just opening VESTA, my software. Okay, so this file, I open my structure. So this is my structure. I open it. Okay, so this blue color actually the cobalt, and the yellow color is sulfur. So how to know that? This one, if you go for object, then you see this the blue color, this is cobalt, and then yellow color is sulfur. So if you click L, then you see the name cobalt is appearing on the structure. Then if you click on the L on the sulfur, then also sulfur name is appearing on the structure. But I don't like to put the name on the structure. That's why I unclick first. Later on I will put the name, for example, like that way. I already did it. So like this cobalt I will show later on by this way, and sulfur like this way I will show, not in the image. I don't insert the name here. Okay, now I go for again this one. So for here I don't like this lattice plane, this this unit I don't like. So I how to remove this one? I go for object, then I go for properties, general. Okay, it appears. Okay, then single unit seal, if you unclick and if you click do not show, if you click do not show, it automatically unclick single unit seal, so do not show. So now my unit cell is gone. You can see this one. So I put here okay. Now I want to put the lattice plane. So how to do that? So this one, edit. So here you can see the lattice plane. So this lattice plane, here you can see HK L value, Miller indices, you know this one. So you put it here, new, then you click here H. So my this value actually 311. So which value? I am just putting the value first, 31. Then I put it again 1. If I put okay, you see here the pink color, you can see the pink color lattice plane is here, is appearing. So I will put okay. However, I don't like this structure. I don't like. So if I put here, for example, here this is, if I put click here A, you see structure become like that. I don't like this. Also, if I put B, then this is the B direction. If you see like this, so if you click C, this is like, so I like this C direction. If I put C, so this B, A, and here, so I like this structure. If you put here, sometimes I like this standard orientation. If I click standard orientation, this is like that. But in this structure, standard orientation doesn't look good. So I make it see. So yes, I like this structure. So now again I want to show you another thing. This is, if you go for style, here style, you can see this is the ball and stick model. If you click space filling, it structure become like that. Actually paper don't use this one. Paper use either polyhedral, this shape, or ball and stick, which looks nice. You can see in the paper a stick, yeah, it's not nice. Wildfire also I don't like it. I like ball and stick. I always use ball and stick. So later on I will use this 311 value here. So now how to save this image? So save this image, not like normal saving. Go for file, if you go for file, and then if you go export raster image, then you can go for export raster image. However, before saving, I want to do another thing. I don't like this distance, so I want to reduce this distance. How to do that? Just if you put here, click here, and then it comes near to the axis. So now I will save as file, export raster image, and this tip I will not understand which I am saving. So 311 and Miller indices. Okay, so now I save this file, then click OK. Okay, so it already saved. So how to open this? Again, I can show here the Miller. I saved it already. So this is the structure. You can copy and you use for paper. Now I already did it before making this video. So here I show like that. Cobalt, I put it here ball by inserting in the PPT, and sulfur is like that. Then you put here 311. You see, by manually I use 311. This is my lattice plane, and this the XRD, and this plane actually 311. This plane I want to show here. That's why this is the final image I want to use for paper. Thank you.